Well, hello to my beautiful Scorpios. This is a reading for Scorpios for the month of October 2019. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My name is Rain. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me today. So today, the reading style that I have chosen to do, I'm going to be pulling from 2 different tarot decks. I'm going to be pulling some cards and then some clarification cards. I'm also going to be pulling from this special deck that was gifted to me not too long ago. It's called the Mushroom Tarot deck. I have to keep talking about it because somebody gave it to me. I study mycology. I'm doing a documentary on fungi, mushrooms, and all kinds of stuff. So for me, being a mushroom person and a tarot person, I just love this. But anyway, we're going to pull one card out of that. I'm going to be pulling a card out of the Oracle deck. This is messages from your animal spirits. And then I'm going to be doing something a little different. 2 different things that are different. I am going to be doing some scrying, which is staring into a crystal ball. I'm going to be staring into this beautiful amethyst crystal ball, and I will be channeling a message from you. Also, stay tuned toward the end of the reading. I'm trying to keep these short and sweet, but stay tuned toward the end of the reading. I'm going to be pulling, we're going to get some clarity on your personal situation. So I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Angels Answers Oracle deck, okay? It tends to be fairly accurate, or I don't know. That deck is very intense for me. So what I'll ask you to do is be focusing on a situation or a question, something like that, and I'll pull 3 cards, and then you choose which card is you pick which card you resonate or you're drawn to, or cards, whatever. But anyway, I'm going to dive right in here. I'm going to set my intentions, ask my angels and my guides to be present for this reading. We're doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Please help the messages to come through in a clear and concise way. I ask to be an open conduit for those messages, and I ask that it be in the greatest and highest good of all involved. And so it is. All right, we're going to hop right in here because this is a general reading. Typically when I channel general readings, I can pull out several storylines can come up, okay? And it can feel, several storylines come up, but I channel the messages of the strongest energies. And so if this doesn't resonate with you, or even if it does, I urge you to check out some of my other videos that I am uploading, some of the other readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to give you a little more insight into what's going on. If you would like a personal reading where I only hone in on you and you only, check out the description box below. Check out my Etsy page. I have some readings available for good prices, but I also have a sliding scale, so you can choose what you can afford or what you think that is worth to you. All right, we're going to dive right on in here. I'm already starting to feel jumbly and channeling. All right, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus during the month of October. Because time's a weird thing, it's relative. I don't fully understand time, but if you are drawn to this reading and it's a year from now, let's just say, and it resonates with you, then it's your reading. You'll know what resonates and what doesn't. So don't try to make it fit where it doesn't fit. All right. For our Scorpios. What do our Scorpios need to hear during this time? What's going to add clarity for our Scorpios? All right. Nope. We don't need a ton of cards. What do our Scorpios need to hear for this month, please? Scorpio, just one more card, please. Okay. Interesting. You got all major arcana here. So I'm going to pull clarification cards for each of these. All right. All right, for some of you. Okay, so I'm seeing all kinds of signs here. I'm starting to get to the point where I don't even want to say the astrological signs. I mean, But anyway, for some of you, you're dealing with a Gemini, a Taurus, or an Aries. Doesn't have to be, but those are the signs that are coming up. They could have that in their chart. This doesn't have to be anything like that. But the first card that we pulled is the Lovers card. This is one of my favorite Lovers cards in any deck. This is such a beautiful card. This is the Druid Craft, by the way. I really love this card. The lovers are making love. They're on the forest floor. It's really beautiful. It's a really sweet energy. And then like the deer is in the background checking it out. I just think this is a super sweet energy. Like I said, the Lovers is the Gemini card, but for some of you, this is, this could be a love reading. Man, I'm not trying to make this a love reading, but it could be a love reading. We're just staying open to that. The next card that I pulled is the High Priest, or the Hierophant in some cards, or in some decks. The Hierophant. This is also Taurus. You might be dealing with a Taurus or somebody with that in their chart. But the Hierophant is the card of establishment. It's organization. He's the leader of an organization. This is also the card for tradition. This could be marriage. This could be bringing a relationship to the next level. For some of you, not all of you. Like I said, if this doesn't resonate with you, take what resonates, leave the rest. Then we've got the Fool card. Could be an Aries. Not necessarily, but this is the first card in the Major Arcana. It's the Zero. It's one of my favorite cards, favorite energies, because he's following his heart. He's looking up. He's following his heart. He's got his dog there, or it's just that you're being protected, divinely protected. He's following his heart, and he could plummet to his death off the side of this cliff, but he's protected. I like how he is carrying mistletoe. Now, mistletoe is a poisonous plant, but in some traditions, mistletoe is hung up, and if you're standing underneath it, you kiss, right? So to me, it's a very romantic feeling. He's got this look on his face, like he's just like blissed out. Maybe he's like daydreaming. He looks like he might be daydreaming, maybe about somebody else. I'm not trying to turn this into a love reading, but it looks like that this is a love reading. Okay, I'm just saying. We've got the Lovers, which are the Lovers. We've got the Hierophant, which is all about tradition and that could be a relationship going to the next level. And then we have this Fool card, just taking that leap of faith and following your heart. All right, I'd like some clarification for these cards, please. So the deck, this is for our beautiful Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus during this time. So I'm going to ask for clarification for each of the cards on the table, please. One more shuffle. And here we go. All right, so I'd like clarification for the Lovers, please. One card for the Lovers, please. What's going on with the Lovers? Okay. And one card for the High Priest or the Hierophant, please. Clarification for the Hierophant, please. Well. And clarification for the Fool card, please. Okay. Interesting. My nose is starting to itch, which is an indicator that some messages are going to come out here. Here we go. All right. Just going to jump right in here. So for the Lovers card, the card that came out for clarification is the Hermit card, which is another Major Arcana, Virgo energy. The Hermit follows his own star. See how he's carrying a lamp? He's following his own light. The Hermit goes to the mountaintop to gain insight about life, about situations, by figuring it out himself, by allowing messages to come in from divine. Okay, he separates himself from all outside stimuli basically in order to follow their own light. You're gaining insight about this situation. Okay, perhaps you or the other person have, if this is a love reading, if this is, I'm reading this as a love reading. I'm sorry. If this isn't your reading, check out some of my other readings. But this is, for whoever this resonates with, this is definitely a love reading. It looks like you or the other person withdrew from the situation, Scorpio, in order to really feel things out, in order to figure out what is working for you and what is not working for you. I feel like that there's been some withdrawal from the connection. Okay. For the High Priest, or for the Hierophant, the card that came out is the Ten of Swords. Okay, this is a very interesting card because, you know, there's someone laying there dead, stabbed 10 times. This is the ultimate ending of something, hardship, mental distress. But this is the ending of something, and it might have been a painful ending. Okay, that's the way I see this. This also could be the card of people stabbing somebody in the back. It doesn't have to be, but something has ended very dramatically, and it was not comfortable. It was actually, I feel like something painful has happened in order to get to a point. This also could be for some of you with this Hierophant card and the Ten of Swords. This could have been like the ending of a marriage. Okay. Not for everybody. But for some of you, in order to get to this new beginning, in order for the 10 to deduce to the 1, which is a new beginning, you might have to take this leap of faith and take this connection to the next level, if that is what your intuition and what your hermit wisdom, what wisdom you are gaining is telling you to do. You will know. Okay, but the Fool, he follows his heart, he takes the leap of faith, and what we've got as a clarification card here is the Moon. Okay, and the Moon, this is water sign energy, another major arcana. I mean, there's everything here is major arcana except for that Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is like really significant energy for somebody. The Moon is water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This could be you taking that leap of faith. Really, really deep. This person, if this is you or another person, or this is just the energy, this is like really being intuitive. Okay. Following your, what is it that you feel about the situation? You are spot on. You, Scorpio, you are one of the most psychic and deep astrological signs. Okay, you're already very, very in tune, and you can feel things out, and you see through situations like that. This is telling me that you are even more so during this time. I mean, it is October. At the end of the month, we have Halloween, and this is around the time where the veils are really thin. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. So if you're feeling a certain way about a situation, you're probably spot on. Okay. There is some kind of ending. Maybe you're waiting on someone who is going through a divorce or just divorced. I do see divorce. It doesn't mean that that is going to be the scenario with every person. For somebody out there, there was a really deep connection with someone and they withdrew, and this caused you to end it and start moving forward on another journey. Gosh, there's so many scenarios coming out. Like I said, if you would like a personal reading where I just hone in on you instead of a bunch of people, you know, contact me. But anyway, there's a lot of scenarios going on here, but I do see deep soul connection and following your heart. And then we've got this Hierophant right in the middle, and he's like doing this. Well, he's actually doing this. If you're from Austin, Texas, it's hook 'em horns. Hook 'em horns. But we need to gain some more clarity. I mean, I would like to dive deeper into this because there is so much, but I'm trying to keep these videos to kind of shorter, and so I can move on with the next series of videos that I'm recording. And I need to start doing extended readings. I realize that. That's my next step in doing my channel, is doing the extended readings and offering them. All right, so we're going to pull one card from this mushroom, from my happy little mushroom tarot. It's just the major arcana, but I ask that some more insight come out for our beautiful, beautiful Scorpios during this time. What do they need to hear? What's going to help bring clarity to their situations? Gosh, there's a lot going on here. I do see deep soul connection, and I do see that you are shining your light and following your own light, and that's really necessary. But there is a painful ending somewhere in this scenario on your side or someone else's side, but it's going to start a new beginning because we have the Fool card, following the heart and following your intuition, and I love that. All right, what does Scorpio need to hear? So the Hierophant comes out once again. For you mushroom foragers and whatnot, it's the morel mushroom, morchella mushrooms, delicious mushrooms. So the thing about the morel mushroom is they're very elusive. They blend right in with their background. They're really hard to find. They can be hard to find unless you've trained your eye. To me, this is an elusive energy, but we do have the Hierophant twice, okay? This is establishment. This is tradition. So what the universe is saying is kind of pushing you or urging you in the direction of tradition. Even if it's untraditional in its mannerism, it is pushing you in that direction. This could be taking a relationship to a deeper level, whether or not it is an actual marriage or like ceremony, but it's just a deeper level of commitment if we are talking about a love reading. And it seems like that is what that is what's going on here in this reading for those that it resonates with. I do see that, but we're waiting on some kind of ending, or some kind of ending just occurred, and it was painful, and I'm sorry about that. If it was you going through pain, I'm really sorry. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card out of the Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides by Stephen Farmer. He makes a bunch of really great decks, and this is one of them. We'll get some animal guidance here for our Scorpios. Just one card, please. What message needs to come out for our beautiful Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Hit that thumbs up, guys, if you like this, so that my videos are actually findable in the search engines. All right. What do our Scorpios need to hear during this time? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Beautiful. Okay. The spider. This is a lovely symbol. Spider, grandmother spider, is found within tradition in some of the Native American tribes. Grandmother spider taught the people how to make their rugs and whatnot. Trust the creative spark you're feeling. Yes, this is all about creating, okay? Because grandmother spider, I am saying grandmother spider. It just says spider. And I'll show you this. I'll show you the picture. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Ooh. So for some of you, you're storytellers, perhaps. If it's not having to do with creating, like writing, the spider creates her web. Sometimes daily, she recreates. This is all about creating and allowing that beautiful creative energy to flow through you. I feel like that this is going to help you to process things, but it's also going to help others in the process. Okay? Just tuning in with your spider energy. Ooh, I'm getting some goosebumps there. Yes. Be in your creative flow, okay? Just allow the creativity to flow. So this is the next part of the reading. I am going to be scrying, which means I'm going to stare into my little amethyst crystal ball here. This is the one I've been staring into this month. So while I'm staring into that, I'm going to ask you to focus on a situation or a question, like something that you want to focus on, that you would like to gain clarity about. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Angels Answers Oracle deck, and then you can choose from the 3 cards which one that you are drawn to, and you could be drawn to all of them. I don't know. You just use your intuition. So I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath and get real present, okay? And focus on that while I am tuning in to a channeled message here for Scorpio. All right. Okay, so Scorpio. What is going on with our Scorpios? A light is shining, a fire is burning. I see like a phoenix. I feel like there's been a lot of pain and suffering, the ending of a cycle that really is transforming and you're transmuting and transforming yourself, that energy into something so glorious. This has been a long time coming, and sometimes the birth process is painful. It's not always easy, but it can equal something amazing. And I see that you are really, really getting to a point where you are shining and standing in your power. I see this glorious being, and I really am so proud of you for going within and then being able to come out of the depths and shine in this way, especially being a Scorpio. Scorpios sometimes have problems shining so much or coming out and being vulnerable, okay? But what this is telling me is that it's okay to stand in that power and to shine this light, because the information and the wisdom that you have gained from this experience will absolutely be good for everyone involved. I see that this is coming from a place of love and a place of peace, straight from the source, straight from your heart chakra, straight from your soul. And don't be afraid to help illuminate things so that others who are not as strong as you can also stand in their power. All right, that has been a very prevalent message through a lot of these signs I'm seeing, through the cards or through scrying. But anyway, that was your message. Okay, so we're gonna get on to these beautiful cards here, and I ask my angels to guide the reading, to allow the messages to come out that need to come out. We're just looking for 3 cards for our beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of October 2019. What are the messages that our Scorpios need to hear during this time? So please guide the reading. All right, so I'm pulling 3 cards now. First card, please. Nope. Okay, card number 1. So card number 2, please. Okay, and card number 3, please. Okay. All right. We're rocking and rolling. All right, so card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. If you need to pause the video in order to focus on the cards, do so. Otherwise, I'm just kind of diving in. We're going to go through this kind of fast. So if you chose card number 1, we have Peaceful Resolution. I'm going to show you this card. It's really beautiful. So you're able to resolve this issue in a way that's peaceful, obviously, peaceful resolution. But like, you're doing it in a calm way that allows everyone to learn their lessons. For some of you, yeah, you're finding some resolution. If you had some hang-ups about a situation, things are going to be resolved right now. This is not a yes or a no. This is like just saying that things are being resolved so that you're able to move forward, so that everyone can move forward in a positive way. And everyone gains from the situation, okay? Even if you went through a lot of pain and suffering to get here, know that you finding a peaceful resolution, even if you can't resolve it with another person, just finding that within yourself, you're going to be far more powerful and gain a lot more insight from the situation. All right, if you chose card number 2, we have, oh, this is beautiful. You're ready. Oh, I have to show you this picture. It's kind of cool. She almost looks like Isis or something. She's standing there offering the Ankh. The Ankh is the sign for eternal life. It says, you're ready. Something's been a long time coming. Perhaps this, this transformational energy, this ending of something has put you in a position where you feel like you're on fire and you're just ready to move forward. You've been hermiting, you've been like trying to resolve things, and things are coming to an ending, and it's a beautiful new beginning. But it's like you're merging, and like I said, with the Phoenix energy that I just channeled, you're ready for that next step. You're ready for that next phase, and perhaps you're ready for the next phase in a committed relationship. But if it's not about a relationship, it's just that you are ready for things to start moving forward, to move to that next level. And this is in alignment with your divine path. Again, I see this fire here. See that? That reminds me of the Phoenix energy that I just channeled. So yeah, out of the ashes and into the air. Yes, yes, you are ready. And if you chose card number 3, we have, oh, this is beautiful, abundance. So whatever it is that you are focusing on or asking about, know that this is a very abundant situation. You abundant to receive and abundant to give. This is in your, yes, this is in alignment with your soul path. Now you see this very beautiful spiraling energy that comes out of her crown chakra. This reminds me of Kundalini energy, life force energy, connection with another, connection within yourself, and full alignment and abundance is headed your way, enough so that you can spill on to others. That's what I see. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know how it resonates with you in your own individual situations. Yeah, leave me a comment below. I'm going to end it right there. And I'm going to send you off with a blessing. Thank you for being here. Yeah, if you want a one-on-one reading, check out my Etsy page. I've got the information in the description box below. All right, Scorpios, may October be everything you need it to be. I only wish love and abundance on you. Some things may be painful, and that's okay. Maybe you are watching someone else go through the process of this pain and ending, and it's really beautiful that you can just send positive energy. I just see that some really big transitions are going on for you during this time, and I'm so enthralled for you because things are moving forward, and yes, I feel a lot of excitement for you, Scorpios, during this time. And October, may it be everything you need and more. All right. So that's my little channeled blessing message for you. All right. And until next time, yes, be well and be safe. Mwah.